I could kill a word.
Yeah, I take brokenness out back, break hot break, stand there and lay right in his face by shooting it.
Getting ready.
I put us set down in his place, face the life out of disgrace. They over under 6 cold.
Looking good, looking good. If I could only kill a word. All right, everybody. Stop the music. Yep. Playing music on YouTube and everything is illegal. So I need to stop that. The coffee cup is very large. It's not large enough. Believe me. I need more of these. How do you pronounce "crrr" in American English? It's a great question. I'll answer questions later. The answer to that question, quality. And I will answer questions again later. Oh, we got lots of people in YouTube here. So let me go ahead and say hi. I'll start with YouTube right now. Corey, hi Corey. Adriano, what's up? Mina, how you doing? Joelson, Adele, Jeji, Sithanan. Hey Sithanan, welcome back. Sam, I was just playing Sam Hunt. I like Sam Hunt. Anita, Mahmoud, Rodrigo. Welcome everybody. Welcome. And let me go to Facebook here saying hi to Diego. Oh, I love the name Diego Cappucciti. I hope my pronunciation is okay. Everything is in Arabic, so I don't know how to read your name. But hi. He says flip your phone in horizontal mode. It's locked. I will later. Christine. Hi, Christine. Oh, my phone is locked, and I'm not going to mess with it now, but I will next time. Frederico. Hi, Frederico. Cuckoo. Is it cuckoo or cuckoo? Welcome. How you doing? Carlos. Hey, Carlos. How to pronounce enoismano? I think. Armin. Hi. In Russian. I can't read Russian, but I see a hi. Thank you very much. Spasibo. Thank you for joining me. Anna. Kanta. Yusra. Douglas. Hassan. Hi, everybody. Jonathas. What's up? Ronald. How you doing, Ronald? Nguyen. No. Hi, Nguyen. Bernard. Hey, Bernard. How you doing? Oops. How do you do that? Nano. Hey. Marat. What's up, Marat? Bernard, a DDM student. Marat, a DDM student. Joanna, a DDM student. Oh, that's great. My family's here. I feel really happy. I'm very happy. Jackie. Arthur. Lots of names. Leonardo. Oh, welcome, everybody. So YouTube is cutting my head. It's like I have no head. I'm the headless English teacher. I've got just a little tiny head. Not a very big head at all. It's actually about the size of a golf ball. My head. It's just the size of a golf ball. It's tiny. Leo says, Leo, also my DDM student, you owe me an email. Okay, I can reply right now because I know what your message is. Your message was about the classes, the older classes, make them available. Leo, they are available. I don't know how to do this. What the hell am I doing? They are available, Leo. And what we do for older DDM lessons, we give them to people. We sell them. DDM 1 through 8, that's free. Everybody can get that for free. If you want free DDM lessons, just sign up for them. letsmasterenglish.com/free. And then if you want like DDM 9 through, we sell them in folders of 8. So folders of 8. So if you let me know what you want, I can tell you which folder it is. I can tell you how to get it. Someday in the future, we want to have all the individual lessons listed so you could pick any DDM that you wanted. That would be really cool. And we'll do that in the future. but it takes some investment and things like that. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I see many Brazilian students here. Yeah, that is great. I love all my Brazilian students. Hola, how you doing? Patriza, how you doing, Patriza? Rosa, hola, how you doing, Rosa? Yes. So I hope, Leo, be specific and I'll get it to you. Leo, because you asked, I'll even give you some free lessons. You're already a great student, so why not? Fernando, how you doing, Fernando? Hussam, how you doing? Yusra, what's the difference between American and Canadian pronunciation? Listen carefully. This is American pronunciation. Hi, my name is Shane Peterson. I'm an English coach. I enjoy cooking and eating. This is Canadian pronunciation. Ha! My name is Shane Peterson. I live in Canada. No, I'm just joking. They sound the same. Americans and Canadians basically sound the same, but there are words, especially some vowels, where we sound different. One example would be the word about, A-B-O-U-T. Now, I have Canadian friends who say about, just like me, about, but there are many, many, many Canadians up north who say about, about. They have an O kind of sound to it. Another example would be the, T-H-E, the. So if you have the word the apple, in America, we say the apple, the apple. But, and some Canadians also say the apple, but many, 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 many Canadians do say the apple, the apple. They don't say the, they never say the, they say the apple, the apple. Yep, yep. People like my joke. Them damn Canadians. Oh, and some Canadians speak English like this. Hello, my name is Shane, the English teacher. They have a French accent. They're from Quebec. I'm just teasing. I do have at least 2 Quebecers as DDM students. 2 students from Quebec, Canada. And by the way, the Quebec French, according to my French students, I have many students in France, according to my French students, Quebecois, or the Quebec French, is more elegant than French French. French people love the Quebec French accent. Isn't that nice? It's pretty cool. Mohammed, Shane, you're the best. Word up, dude. Tell me about it. Gashbin. Hi, dear teacher. Do not call me a teacher. I am not a teacher. I'm a coach. All in Russian. Sorry. I need to learn my Russian characters. Hi, Shane. Hi. Ina Ivoshnya. Hi, coach. From Ukraine. Welcome. Islam. I'm from Morocco. What up? Maggie. Hi, from Egypt. Hi. Christine. Many Filipinos in Canada. You bet. John, I agree. Osman, been watching about 3 years. From Kurdistan of Iraq. Welcome. I'm so happy. Thank you. Tan, I missed it. Kevin, hello, coach. Miguel, all your lessons are great. Thank you. Saludos, hello from Mexico. Thank you. Yadhira, hola. Couch. Do I look like a couch? Do I look like a couch? I would prefer to be called chair. We got snow here in Virginia. Yeah, you got a big snowstorm out on the East Coast, horse rider. I hope that you're enjoying it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Adriano, can you imitate the Indian accent? American Indian or from India Indian? No, I'm not that good. I have some students from India. Elizabeth, hello, teacher. Hi. Alan, what's up from El Salvador? Can I ask you a question? Save the questions for later, please. I'm going to do a news story, and then I will answer questions. Well, I'm just saying hi to everybody right now. Asfand, I'm from Pakistan. Great. Nice to meet you. Yadhira, thank you. Coach. Yes, I look like a coach, right? Thank you. Hi. From Mexico, from La Riviera Maya, Julio Cesar Arellano. Julio, thank you. Nice to meet you. How many ways do you know how to say friend? Carlos. What do you mean friend? Like buddy? Pal? Mogamba? Yeah, a couple of ways. Rebel of Babylon. Hey, I'm from Brazil. Love your videos. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Adriano, Adele. Hope we won't get any snow. I love the snow. Elizabeth Lopez from Paris. I'm sorry. Lopez does not sound very Parisian. Explain yourself. Mate. Yeah, that's another one. Did you start the lesson? No, Abo. I haven't started yet. I have not yet begun. I have not yet begun to fight. Dude. Yeah, D-U-D. Not dud. Not dud, but dude. D-U-D-E. You taught me a lot, couch. Mohammed S. Qasim says, you taught me a lot, couch. What did I teach you? How to sit down, how to watch TV, how to eat potato chips. What has the couch taught you? How to sleep, how to lie down. What has the couch taught you? Anna, I'm from Spain. You're called couch. I got a t-shirt because I'm a teacher, and I'm called t-shirt because I'm a teacher. That's right. That's right. That's exactly right, Anna. Bingo. There will be a deal for us soon. Daniel. I wasn't planning on any deal today. I don't know. If I feel good, maybe. I'm Peruvian, but I live in Paris. See, now, Elizabeth, you should say, hi, I'm Peruvian, but I live in Paris. That's the way to introduce yourself. And my understanding, Elizabeth, is that Peruvian food is fantastic. I understand it is really excellent. That's pretty cool. Hey, furniture. Yeah, I'm a piece of furniture. I'm a couch. What's up, table? Hey, chairs. Thank you, Adriano. He's a coach, guys. One more. Rahul Gupta. I'm from the Indo-Pakistan border. The first time listening to your voice. Tell me how I can overcome my hesitation and self-confidence while speaking in public though my vocabulary is reasonably good. Talk. One word answer. Tickety, 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 talk. Gotta talk. Gotta talk, 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 talk. I like your accent from the UK. Thank you. I'm American accent. I'm preparing for the Cambridge. Yeah, save the questions for later. I love the questions, but I'm going to do them later. Okay, guys, so let me get started. Welcome, everybody. We got 45 on Facebook and 60. Good, we got 100 people. That's really nice on YouTube. I know it's going to come in and out. I've got a nice story today. It should not be too difficult. I don't think it will be too difficult. I think the story might make some people a little bit angry, but that's not the point. So listen to the end of the story, and then I'll explain why I chose the story. Okay? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words, 7 vocabulary words. Not too difficult. So are you ready? Let me go ahead and get this ball rolling. Here we go. Has your body weight got you down? Are you a little heavier than you were a year ago? What if, just to make us feel better, we banned scales? No more worrying about whether we added a pound or two. We could no longer be judged on how fat we're getting. Our image of ourselves would be better, right? Well, to help the snowflakes at Carlton University, the university has removed its scales so that people don't have to worry about their weight. Hey, what about the ugly people? Why not get rid of mirrors? That's the story. It's not, I didn't make the story. It is a true story. This is from Canada. from Carlton University. Carlton University is a very famous university in Canada. It's a very good university. And they have done something which they probably regret. They're probably going to change their policy. But it's a true story. It talks about a subject. The deeper subject is PC. And we talk about this in DDM. PC is politically correct. Politically correct means to use words that are nice and they're not sexist or they don't make people feel bad. So for example, instead of policewoman, we should say police officer. Don't say policeman. Don't say policewoman. Say police officer. This is the idea. Is that important? I'm sorry. And you know what? I love women. I love men. You know, whatever. I mean, if it's a guy, I'm going to see guy. And now we have the problem of the transgender. So, you know, guy says he's a guy, but dresses like a woman. I don't know. I like the old traditional usage. If somebody, you can say any word and be mean. You can say police officer. And you can say policeman, which is nicer. Policeman is nicer. So it's not the word itself that is important. It's how we say the words and where from in our heart, from in our mind do these words come from. And this subject is about that. So let's go back to the story. PC, politically correct. I encourage you to research that subject. Big subject in America. Okay, first sentence. Has your body weight got you down? Body weight. You know, how much do you weigh? How many kilograms do you weigh? In America, we don't use kilograms. We use pounds. Pounds. Okay, so how many pounds do you weigh? In the UK, they use stones. Yeah, they have a different system for body weight. They use stones. So, let me find out. In America, my body weight is 170 pounds. So 170 pounds, Pounds in kilograms, in ounces, no. Let's go kilograms. So I am 77 kilograms. I'm 77 kilograms. Not too bad. What about in stones? In stones, I am 12.1 stones. So in the UK, hey Shane, how much do you weigh? 12 stones. And almost the entire world, how much do you weigh? 77 kilograms. But in the United States, Coach Shane, how much do you weigh? I weigh 170 pounds. So that's my body weight. Has your body weight got you down? If something has you down, it means you're depressed. You're very sad. I just got a comment on our live that says I'm very slim. Yes. Well, remember, I'm 77 kilograms, but I'm 135 centimeters tall. So I'm not very tall. I'm 135 centimeters tall and 77 kilograms. I'm just playing. Got you down, has you depressed. So has your body weight got you down? Because of your body weight, are you feeling depressed? Are you feeling very sad? Are you a little heavier than you were a year ago? Maybe 1 year ago, so for me, I'm 77 kilograms. Maybe a year ago, I was 72 kilograms. And now I'm 77. 5 kilograms in 1 year. So if I keep going, I'm going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So are you a little heavier? A little heavier? Couple kilograms, couple pounds, a stone heavier than you were a year ago? What if, hypothetical situation, not a real situation, but just imagine, possibly, what if, just to make us feel better. If we're feeling, really sad about our weight, and if we want to feel happy, what if just simply to make us feel better, only to make us feel better, feel happy, we banned scales? BANNED. We banned scales. SCALES. We got rid of scales. We said no more scales. Scales are illegal. Scale. That's the device that we stand on that tells us how much we weigh. Do you have a scale? Usually people keep the scale in the bathroom. I think a better idea, keep the scale next to the refrigerator. That might be a better idea. I'm just teasing. So is that a good idea? Let's ban scales. No more scales. Scales are illegal. No more worrying about whether we added a pound or two. 1 pound is 2.2 kilograms. So if you add a pound, basically, 450 grams. Let's say a week, 2 weeks, you added 450 grams. Oh my God! You added a pound. No more worrying about that. We, you, me, everybody who bans the scale, we could no longer be judged on how fat we are getting. So people will say, so what was your weight? 170 pounds. What was it last week? 165. Oh, you went up 5 pounds. You're lazy. You're not exercising. You're eating too much. You have a bad diet, too much sugar. You need to eat more blah, 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 blah. If we didn't have scales, we wouldn't know how much we're increasing. And then if we don't know how much we're increasing, then nobody can judge us. Nobody can look at our situation and have an opinion. Good. Opinions make me feel sad. Our image of ourselves would be better, right? Think about that. Every time, for some of you, every time you get on the scale and you're a little bit heavier, how do you feel? Many people are very sad. They're not only sad, they're angry at themselves. Oh my God, I'm such a pig. I'm so lazy. I need to run more. They say these bad things about themselves. And that means if we didn't have scales, then we wouldn't think that. We would have nicer thoughts. We would be nicer to ourselves. Good idea. Well, to help the snowflakes at Carlton University, snowflakes, this is a word, SNOWFLAKES. Snowflakes are the younger generation. Right now, the high school kids, the college kids, who are very sensitive to anybody who kind of disagrees with them. So if you can imagine a person, let's say they say, the sky is blue. And you say, well, not really blue, it's almost kind of white. And then they get really angry and they say, no, it's not, it's blue. That type of person is a snowflake. Somebody who gets really angry, and they might even cry if you disagree with them. And nowadays, the younger generation, not you, maybe you, but not all of you, of course, some of the younger generation, we call them snowflakes, which is not actually a nice word. It sounds nice, but it's not. Well, to help the snowflakes at Carleton University, famous university in Canada, the snowflakes were crying, were feeling bad about their weight. To help them, the university has removed its scales. No more scales. So that people don't have to worry about their weight. So now the children at Carlton University don't have to worry about scales. There's no more judging. People are happy. Isn't that a good idea? Hey, what about ugly people? Now in high school, I was one of the ugly kids. I had zits everywhere. I had really bad hair. I had, big ugly glasses. My teeth were ugly. So I was an ugly kid. But you know what? Sometimes I would forget that I was ugly as long as I didn't look in the mirror. So, hey, what about the ugly people? People who don't look good like a supermodel. Why not get rid of mirrors? To get rid of, to ban, to get rid of, to get out, to throw away. What about mirrors? mirrors. The last two sentences are a joke. They're a joke. They're supposed to be humorous. I understand. Once again, when I was in high school, I was the ugly kid. People didn't like me. Girls didn't like me. So I always kind of felt bad. And when I looked in the mirror, woo, boy, I'm not a good looking boy. But hey, you know what? I didn't care. I still have a pinhead. It's okay. It's a joke. This is what we call the nanny state. Nanny. 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 Does anybody know what a nanny does? A nanny is a person who takes care of children. Okay? And the idea of a nanny is anytime the children could get into trouble, the nanny is there to protect the child. Let's say you go to the playground and the child is swinging on the swing, whoo, 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 back and forth. But children, they like to go higher and higher and faster and faster. The nanny is there to stop the child so that the child doesn't get hurt. And in America and Canada, when the government or when the school tries to make some law, LAW, or policy that protects the children needlessly, it's unnecessary, we call that the nanny state. And Carleton University removing scales from the university because some kids feel sad because they're getting fat. That is stupid. That is ridiculous. That is the nanny state. Yeah. The nanny state. This story really makes me angry. It's really sad. And fortunately, the university is probably going to change their policy and bring the scales back because it's too stupid. I'm not joking. It's a true story. So we got a couple of great words here. Down, down. Do you feel down? D-O-W-N. It means depressed. Banned. B-A-N-N-E-D. We've had this word several times. If something is banned, it is prohibited. So, P-R-O-H-I-B-I-T-E-D, prohibited. If you fly on an airplane, if you go on an airplane, can you bring a gun? No! Guns are prohibited. Guns are banned. Okay? That's the idea. If you go to the movie theater to watch a movie from your house, can you bring beer? Of course not. Outside beer, outside coffee, outside Coca-Cola is banned. You're not supposed to bring it into the theater. Scales, S-C-A-L-E-S, scales. That's the thing that we stand on to see how heavy we are, how many stones we weigh in the UK, how many pounds we weigh in America, how many kilograms we weigh in most of the world. In America, we say a pound, P-O-U-N-D, that is 2.2 kilograms. Judged. To be judged. To judge something means to look at something or listen to something or read something. To look at something and then make an opinion. Okay? So you guys are watching me live. You're listening to me in the podcast, and I'm teaching you English. So as you listen to this lesson, you can judge me. You can say, Coach Shane is the worst English teacher in the world. Or you could say, Coach Shane is not only the most handsome, not only the funniest, not only the smartest, but he's also the greatest English teacher in the world. Yeah, you can judge me. Absolutely. You're free to judge me. Image of, the image of. So in this story, it was people have the image of, where was it? Our image of ourselves. Our image of ourselves. Our perception. IMAGE, image, perception. The way we look at ourselves. How we feel about ourselves. What is your image of yourself? Do you feel good about yourself? Do you feel bad about yourself? Are you angry with yourself? This is your image of yourself. Snowflakes. Yeah, I saw one person left a comment. Snowflakes refers to liberals. Yep, not all liberals, though. There are some great liberals. There are some very intelligent liberals. But it's the type of person, and they can be conservative too. It's the type of person who absolutely hates when somebody disagrees with them. In fact, they cry, or they get really angry, or they start to break things when somebody disagrees. That's the idea of a snowflake. So those are the words. I want you guys to repeat them. Just say it after me, please. Just repeat after me quickly here. Down, band, scales, a pound, judged, image of, my image of myself, snowflakes. Okay, so those are the key words. Now, I'm going to read this story. I'm going to read it 2 times today. The first time really slow, really nicely. I want you to concentrate on my pronunciation, concentrate on how I say it. I'll use great pronunciation, I promise. American, I use American pronunciation. And then I'm going to say it normal, okay? So here we go. Has your body weight got you down? Are you a little heavier than you were a year ago? What if, just to make us feel better, we banned scales? No more worrying about whether we added a pound or two. We could no longer be judged on how fat we are getting. Our image of ourselves would be better, right? Well, to help the snowflakes at Carlton University, the university has removed its scales so that people don't have to worry about their weight. Hey, what about the ugly people? Why not get rid of mirrors? Has your body weight got you down? Are you a little heavier than you were a year ago? What if, just to make us feel better, we ban scales? No more worrying about whether we added a pound or two. We could no longer be judged on how fat we are getting. Our image of ourselves would be better, right? Well, to help the snowflakes at Carlton University, the university has removed its scales so that people don't have to worry about their weight. Hey, what about the ugly people? Why not get rid of mirrors? Yep, that's the story. You know what? Yeah, people worry a lot about these things, especially young people. I know, young kids, they worry about their weight. They worry about their face. They worry about their brains. There's so many things to worry about. Yeah, I know. I know. I was one of those kids. So what can you do? Just, if you're fat, just do your best to eat healthy and don't worry about it. Eat healthy. Remember, health is something you can control. Sometimes not 100%, right? Of course not. But you can work at it. You can work at it. So be healthy. Be as healthy as you can. If you're not smart, yep, read. I mean, it's going to help you. If you're not handsome or if you're not beautiful, just be clean as you are, as clean as you can be. That's what I did. So when I was in high school, and I'm serious, people were actually mean. Girls, not guys. Guys didn't care. When a guy sees another ugly guy, that's good. Because we're thinking, yeah, he's ugly. Good. My chances are better. So guys liked me, okay? The guys liked me. The girls, they didn't like me. They were mean. They were absolutely not nice. So what did I do? I just said, hey, I know, someday I'll find somebody, and it might be tomorrow, so let me do my best to be clean. So that's what I did. I tried to be clean. Now I don't shave anymore and stuff like that, but all I did, I cleaned. That's what can you do? I was a clean boy. So I wasn't dirty, I wasn't smelly, I wasn't stinky. But I knew that one day I would find a girl that liked me. And I did. It took a long time. It took a long time. But I did. Everyone has something good. Yeah, that's right. Not only, and don't worry about other people. Everybody outside, they have something good. Even the horrible people. Even somebody like, I'm not going to mention any names. Even politicians probably have something good. But what's important is you need to know the goodness in you. And we all have something good, probably many good things. So when you see something that's good in yourself, that's where you put your energy. Put your energy right there. Put your energy in you, in yourself. Focus on that. And hopefully you'll be happy. All right. I think everybody fell asleep. Sorry about that. 5:40 p.m. in Brazil. Working at the office, 2 a.m. Abhishek, it's 2 a.m. in Delhi. Oh my goodness, it's too late. You're the apple of my eye, Bashtar. Omo says, haha, probably. About what? I love your job. I love my job too. Worry and concern. They can be the same thing. Worry usually has this image of great stress and even sadness. Great stress, even sadness. Something bad might happen. Concern means it's less emotional. So if you're concerned about something, you're curious about what is going to happen. Worry, I think that's a good way to look at it. Worry, W-O-R-R-Y, and concern, very, very similar words. Worry absolutely includes emotion. Concern doesn't need emotion, usually less emotion or zero emotion. Right off the bat, Pablo, it is upcoming in an E cubed. Right off the bat is coming. So in a couple, I don't know, I can tell you right now. So right off the bat will be E cubed 1,123. 1,123. You can use concerning as about, but not worry. I don't know what that means. I'm concerned about my hair. I'm worried about my hair. Both of them are fine. I'm concerned about my hair. I'm losing it. I'm worried about my hair. Take in. Make me mad. Bashtar, does take in mean make me mad? I don't know. I don't think so. Be specific. Be specific. Brazil loves you. You've taught, T-A-U-G-H-T. You've taught me a lot. Obrigado. My pleasure. Saúde, 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 saúde. I don't know how to pronounce that. Marlis, hi. How you doing? Nice class, Eduardo. Thank you very much. Abu, why am I not posting the LME episode in the podcasts? Time. You guys might not understand. It really does take a lot of time and editing and preparation. Doing the live, that's why I'm doing the live class. So right now I have several live classes now, 4 of them, including today, 4 of them. They'll be up there, I promise. They will be up there. Raphael. Yes, and I'll be more specific in the video. What do Americans understand by liberal? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, the meaning of liberal has kind of changed. And nowadays, when Americans say liberal, it's more progressive. Progressive. How many years have you taught English? Over 30. Over 30 years. The difference between SKI and SKY. In part of a name, no difference. At the end of a name, it's just pronunciation. Lots of Polish people and Russian people have something ski. Some spell it with an I, some spell it with a Y. Now, if we're talking about the sport, SKI, ski, and up in the air, SKY, sky. So I like to ski under a blue sky. Yeah, easy peasy Japanesey. That's a great expression from Shawshank's Redemption. Yeah, it is a great expression. However, it is not PC. Elizabeth has a question. A-N-T and A-U-N-T. So for most Americans, it's the same. My aunt loves to eat ants. Ant, sounds the same. Now, A-U-N-T, sometimes you will hear some Americans say aunt. My aunt loves to eat ants. So you could hear a difference. But generally, they're the same thing. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-doo-wa-doo. Post-truth world. We often hear this phrase. I haven't heard that. Post-truth world. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Questions about that stuff? More questions? Anything? I'm open to questions. You make it easy. Yes. English. So my focus, my students are hopefully intermediate to advanced, and that's what I want to do. You guys did all the hard work, all the grammar and the vocabulary, blah, blah, blah. Now it's the fun stuff. That's what Coach Shane likes to teach. For D at the end of a word, it always comes out of my mouth as T. That's a problem. Like pond. Okay, so remember, everybody, so the D. So when we make so let's do this. Let's do the sound A. Make it easier. Let's do a sound everybody can do. Ed, ed, E-D. Okay, everybody, say it with me. Ed, ed, d, d, d. And now let's do E-T. Et, et, et. So the difference is huge. But I want you to focus. When we do the D, you should hear lots of vibration here. Ed, d, 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 d. And the sound kind of comes back here, right? Ed, d, d. That's the vibration. Ed, ed, ed. Now, let's go back to ET. Et, et, et. There's no vibration, zero vibration. And listen to the finish. Et, t, t, et, et, ed, et. Now, typically in America, we stop the sound. So even when we stop the D sound, listen again. Ed, ed, ed. I'm going to stop it. Ed, 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 ed. You can still hear that I'm going to the vibration, but I stop. Now I'm going to stop the T. Et, 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 et. Now let's compare. Ed, et, ed, et, ed, et. Hopefully you can absolutely hear a big difference. Now what you need is a coach. Somebody to help you make sure that you understand and can pronounce those differences. What's the correct pronunciation of often? O-F-T-E-N. We say both in America. We say often, often, and often, often. I would say often, often is much more common. No T is much more common, but some people do say often. S-T-E-P-H-E-N, the name. In America, usually we say Stephen, Stephen, just like S-T-E-V-E-N. Sometimes we say Stephen, Stephen, Stephen. So some guys prefer Stephen. In America, though, I think most guys prefer Stephen, Stephen. So there's a famous author, Stephen King, Stephen King, S-T-E-P-H-E-N. He pronounces it like S-T-E-V-E-N. There's a famous philosopher whose name is Stefan Molyneux. Stefan Molyneux. And he likes it Stefan. But actually, he grew up in Canada or the UK. I'm not sure. So maybe that's why he prefers Stefan. So the how do you know? Ask. If you meet somebody, oh, do I say Stephen or Stefan? Do you prefer Stephen or Stefan? That's what you can say. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, is New Zealand pronunciation good for British or American? I'm not sure what the question is, but if you're asking about the three pronunciations, New Zealand can be actually quite difficult sometime to understand. That's tough stuff. Who do you recommend, Stephen King or John Grisham? Completely different genres. John Grisham is like James Bond stuff. Stephen King, very scary horror novels. So the vocabulary that you would see are very different. Have you ever tried to learn Portuguese? No, the only language I tried to learn and finished learning was Korean, the Korean language. The L pronunciation. So why in some songs does the singer pronounce L and it sounds like lie? In other songs, it's very subtle. First of all, and I've talked about this before, the worst place to learn pronunciation is in songs. It's a fun place to learn pronunciation because songs are fun, but it's the worst place. So that's my answer. So some singers are going to have really good pronunciation. Some singers are going to have really smooth pronunciation. My recommendation, don't worry too much. The perfect L is this, like. There's the dark L, like. There's two L pronunciations. As an English teacher, I prefer the light L. How can I pronounce otorhinolaryngologist? Laryngologist. My God. Otorhinolaryngologist? I have no idea. It's a horrible word. Some sort of doctor. I guess a throat doctor. Maybe a muscle throat doctor. I'm sorry, Maggie. I'm not exactly sure. Just say just say a doctor. How do I pronounce Manchester? Americans say Manchester. Manchester. What's the difference between shredded and ripped? In bodybuilding, they're the same thing. Same thing. I wanted to say something else, Omo. Coach Shane, I've been listening to your podcast for 3 years. They're wonderfully made. I appreciate your devotion. Oh, thank you very much, Mohammed. I appreciate that. Thank you. What's the difference between going and going in spoken English? They're the same thing. So what's important for everybody, that's a good question. Let's look at it this way. The ing, going, learning, talking, and I teach this in DDM. The ing has 3 pronunciations. We can say ing, back in the throat, ing. You can't see me. There you go. Ing. I know how to do this. I can bring my chair up. There we go. Yeah. Ing. That's back in the throat here. We can say in, which is up here in the nasal. I-N, in. And we can say un. So, talking, talking. We have 3 ing pronunciations. You, as an ESL student, should always use ing. Back here, the right one. Use the correct one. The more you speak English without even realizing it, you will probably change to an in, and you might even change to an un. Okay? So let it happen naturally. So going and going are absolutely the same. It's just the pronunciation. How do you pronounce schedule? In America, we say schedule, but yes, in the UK, some people say schedule. Schedule. What is your schedule? Schedule in America with a K. Yeah. Why is it Chicago and Michigan? Why is it SH? I don't know. I'm guessing because it's Indian, American Indian words. Chicago and Michigan are American Indian words. And the French people first came to the area, the Midwest. So many of the words have a combination French spelling and even French pronunciation. That's probably why. Hi from Turkey. Hi. Nuran. What does at the end of the day mean in spoken English? At the end of the day, okay, so it depends. At the end of the day could be at 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. Another one would be at the end of the discussion or at the end of the debate. At the end of the day could mean at the end of the discussion, at the end of the debate. That's the idea. What's a tip to improve vocabulary? It depends on your level and it depends on the reason. So if you are studying vocabulary for a test, memorize. There are books that focus on prefixes and suffixes and roots. Those are very good. If you're done with school and you want to increase your vocabulary, join DDM. No joke. I can't sweep you off your feet. I think I did that in E cubed. To sweep someone off their feet. Yep. So you can do a YouTube search, Daily Easy English 0879 to sweep someone off feet. You can find that video there. How do you pronounce book? B-O-O-K. Yeah, that's a tough word actually. That's a good question. Double O, we have basically two pronunciations. We can say oo and we can say oo and So for example, P-O-O-L, pool, pool. So it's poo. Let's do P-O-O-H, like Winnie the Pooh Bear. Pooh, pooh, P-O-O-H, pooh, pooh, pooh. And then B-O-O-K, book, book, book. So you have to be careful because people will really be confused. The oo sound is a sound that should go out and a little bit up. Poo, oo. Imagine you're sending the sound out and up, 10 degrees up. Poo, or poo, poo, poo. The book, ook. The ook sound, that kind of drops at 45 degrees. It kind of shoots downward. That's the idea. Book, book, book. Pooh, pooh, book, book. Winnie the Pooh reads books. Winnie the Pooh reads books. The secret is vowels. Yeah, that's right, Arthur. For American English, vowels are just horrible, aren't they? Really, really tough. What is your Twitter username? At Coach Shane. C-O-A-C-H-S-H-A-N-E. Coach Shane. Can I take some classes with you on Skype? No. No, I do have live classes. Those are DDM VIP. I do have some live classes that lots of students join, DDM VIP. We have many classes, though, DDM Live 17, DDM Elite. DDM Elite is full right now. But yeah, we would love you to join us. We have Perf too, of course, Perf Live too. Are the words intend and plan on interchangeable? No, I would say no. They could be, but not always. Shane, you're the master. I've been improving my English a lot with you. Brazil is waiting for your visit. Great. I'm staying at Paolo's house. I'll be staying at Paolo's house. He's got organic vegetables and fruit. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Arthur, thank you very much. You changed my life with the short vowel lessons on short vowels lesson on YouTube. Thank you. That's really cool. That's really cool. It's great to hear. The room is full of fools. Yeah, full. Full of fools. That's a good one. Thank you, Olga. Great. How's the weather? The weather's really nice today. Right now it is, I don't believe that. The temperature right now is, I don't know. I think it's about -2. I'm guessing -2 and sunny. It's very nice today. Are there free classes? Yes. So everybody, if you want the free classes, I would love it if you signed up for the free classes. www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. One more time, www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. And if you have a problem or if you have a question, you can send us an email, help@letsmasterenglish.com. Am I online every Tuesday? No. Next week, hopefully starting next week, we'll be back to Wednesdays. And the idea, we want to start at 2:30. That's the idea. So Wednesdays is the day we want to get back to. Do you think learning phrasal verbs makes people sound more natural? If you want to learn daily English, you need to know phrasal verbs. And that's where something like DDM is excellent. Perf is good too. When you say and then, do you cut it to and then? No. Mahmoud has a good question. And then, what happens to the pronunciation? If an American says it really fast, it sounds like E-N-N-N-E-N. That's actually what it sounds like. And then. So not and, but and then. So even you could say E-H-N-N-E-N. That's possible too. That's what happens. Are you coming back to South Korea? Not unless they pay me millions of dollars. How can I improve my listening? Join my classes, Caro. If you don't know, Caro, go to just go to my website, letsmasterenglish.com/TV. letsmasterenglish.com/TV. And then you'll see, what is it? Daily dictation. And I have over 300 free videos, very, very short videos that teach you listening skills and teaches you about American pronunciation, like and then, which changes to and then. Go there. And also you can sign up for my lessons and join my classes. Yeah, we want people to join the classes. Water. Gassen says water, W-A-T-E-R. We had this last week, I think, too. Water. So the British pronunciation is actually easier. Water. So there's two things going on that make it difficult. It's the flat T and the And this is where American English is really important. The R should never touch. The tip of the tongue should never touch. So basically, W-A-T-E-R is similar to W-A-H, wah, and then D-E-R, der, water. Of course, it's not a D. It's a flat T, but it's very similar to a D. So if we go perfect pronunciation, water. A little bit faster, water. And if I slow it down, water. It sounds like a D. It's not a D, but it sounds similar to a D. Everybody's saying, where is Santa? The North Pole. Probably relaxing. It's a busy, busy Christmas. Yeah, we will. The LME podcast will be up there on YouTube. Thank you. What kind of pill do I use for that kind of energy? Your love. These days I'm lazy. What's your advice to keep learning English? Yeah, that happens. You know, people's energy level go up. Energy levels, they go up and down. So how do we keep motivated? Take a break. Do this for a week or maybe 2 weeks. No English. No English. Or start listening to podcast. Listen to something else, something really different. And maybe that will help. Change your listening style, change your watching style, take a break. That's the idea. That's right, English people. Water, water. I'd like a cup of water, please. How much for the water? Is the water free? Thank you. Yeah. So any advice, any tips for those taking the Cambridge FC test? I'm having it at the end of the year. I don't know specifically about the FCE test. I've got lots of Cambridge stuff. Sorry. Give me more specific information. Email us. Send us an email. Actually, don't do that. On this Coach Shane's ESL channel, leave a message under one of the videos, and I'll do some research on it. Okay? DDM stands for Daily Dictation Members. It's one of my courses. Yes. It's a listening course. Helps you understand the Americans. Find out and figure out can be interchangeable, but not always. But many times, in many cases. Literature. I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking coffee. Here too, Leonardo. Literature. Literature. It's a flat T. Literature. Literature. C-H-E-R. Literature. 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 The long A and the short A. Yeah, Daniel has a question. Long A, short A. When do I do it? It's so confusing. Yeah, it depends on the syllable. So, for example, able. A is all alone by itself. It should be able. Apple. Apple is actually combined with the P's. If you look at the dictionary, they'll break it as APP, I think is what they do, or something like that. So when it's with a syllable, it's a short vowel. Daniel, short vowels and long vowels, my recommendation, if you're not going to memorize it, the best way to learn is to repeat. Just like American kids, repeat. That's what DDM does. DDM does that. Murat says, I've been watching your videos on YouTube for 2 years for free. We borrow you some. How can we do? How can we do what? English writing and spelling. It depends on your level, but English writing really does need a teacher. He's a coach. Totally. Another flat T. Totally. 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 What days am I live? What days am I live? This week it's Tuesday. Next week it'll be Wednesday. Wednesday, Chicago time, 2:30. Fiorella. I would guess the American pronunciation Fiorella. 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 You rock. Bird, beard, bear, bear, beer. So bird, beard, ear, bear, air, beer, ear. Yeah, those are confusing. Does imitating native speakers help to improve pronunciation? Absolutely. That's the only way to learn. But don't imitate everybody, okay? You need to pick somebody, you need to pick a group of people that you imitate. That's how to learn pronunciation. If you imitate everybody, you're going to sound like crap. You know, this word is British style, this word is American style, this word is Texas style. You're going to sound horrible. If you want to improve your English speaking, pronunciation, find somebody and imitate them. That's me. That's a tough one, Laser. Ear, year. Ear, year. Ear, 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 year. Year, year. I'll do it from the side. Ear, 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 year, year, year. Ear, 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 year, year. Very, very tough. American movies are garbage for pronunciation. They're fun. It's interesting. But it's garbage for pronunciation. Come over here, man! Bring up the guns! Hey, baby, do you want to have some drinks tonight? You're never going to use that English. American movies are a waste of time. It's fun. It's not a waste of time. It's fun. It's interesting. It's entertaining. But if that's your English teacher, oh, good Lord. That's just terrible. Shadowing is great. Yeah, Adriana, shadowing is a great exercise if you have a coach. And shadowing everything, you'll go crazy. So that's, and once again, that's like in DDM. In DDM, you know, we get a big story and we only shadow sections. I choose the sections. That's why DDM is the perfect class. Yeah. Earlier. The tongue touches nothing. The R sound. Earlier. Earlier. Not an easy word. Public speaking. Speak in public. There's something called Toastmasters. Toastmasters is an excellent group. The only way to overcome speaking in public is to speak in public. That's it. Join Toastmasters. Toastmasters is free. I'm sure that Toastmasters is around the world. I'll spell it Toastmasters. Toastmasters. Okay, the website to get the free classes from me again. Listen carefully. www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. That's it. Then you just put your email address. Should be good to go. That's it, guys. I'm out of here. I'm really tired. Suddenly I got tired. I need to take a nap. Yeah. What's the accent of country shame? I'm not sure. Just country. Redneck. Redneck accent. Redneck. Redneck accent. Unfortunately. So proper pronunciation. Unfortunately. 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 Yeah, I'm gonna take a rest. Take a rest. I'm gonna take a rest. Dear, same pronunciation. I'm glad you said that. That was DDM. Just a couple DDMs ago, we had that. And many students, the answer was DEER, but students were writing DEAR. The pronunciation is the same. but the meaning is completely different. Pavel Blonsky. Thank you so much, guys. Have a fantastic day. Another hour with you guys. I hope it wasn't too boring. This will eventually go into podcast, LME podcast 66. So be sure to get my podcasts when they come up. Let's see here. How effective do you think tongue exercises to improve someone's pronunciation? I don't know. I've never done it. But I think the older the person, the more important it might be. The older the person, the more important it might be. If you're under 30, I don't think it matters. Voice services of online translator do not understand my pronunciation. Yeah. Constantine says, like the Apple iPhone doesn't understand my pronunciation. It's because your pronunciation is bad. You need a coach. Thank you very much, Adriana, Fabio, Anita. Thank you, guys. Pushing back and pushback. That's an E-cubed question. Leave me a comment on, what is it, www? I don't even know. On my E-cubes channel. Here we go. I don't even know the names of my channels. I have too many damn channels. View channel. www.youtube.com/dailyeasyenglish. Leave a question there. I'll make you a video. David DaCosta. Hey, I'm working on the DDM. Another DDM student. Great to see you, David. Merci. It's late here in Poland, but I prefer to listen than go to sleep. Well, it's bedtime, so you can go to sleep now. Daniel says, thanks a million. You bet, my pleasure. Could you repeat the hour? So next week, Wednesday, Chicago, 2:30 p.m. That's the goal. Chicago, 2:30 p.m. next Wednesday. Thank you very much, guys. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Okay, Facebook people are gone. Let's have a party. Yeah! No, just joking. I'm out of here. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.